Well, the sun's out right now, but if the weather this week has taught me anything, that means Jack. Morning. The sun is there. There is blue, but there's also gray. And there's gray over there, and there's some blue. Don't actually know what the weather's doing today. AC off. Don't need you on right now. Weird when drivers point at me when they see me holding a camera. They're like, I'm like, what is your issue? Maybe they recognize me. Opening up the weather app. I texted Willie. My phone is working on these towers, so should have got it. We're leaving a smidge earlier. At least I'm here at 8:26. Expect showery weather through late Tuesday night. Expect it late Tuesday night through Thursday afternoon. Oh, okay. No rain for the next 2 hours. I know I'm at Bull Mountain. How's about Longview? No precipitation for at least 120 minutes. So, partially into practice. Yeah, I'm wearing the practice jersey today because I better get in costume. Whatever. Get in the spirit. I don't know. I gotta get my brain going. Yeah. Boyle forgot his. I am dirty AF. I don't even know. I can't tell. There's probably dirt on my back.
Is there? No, not that much.
No, despite the fact that I was laying in the dirt.
Right? Not that much. It's a little dirty, but you're actually like less dirty than I am. I'm fucking covered.
Yeah, but everybody was getting dirty.
I was diving like all day though, so
yeah,
I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck I caught that one.
We had like good dirt, and then it did that sprinkle thing.
Yeah, it was that hard ass sprinkle.
And then it stopped, and it was like, oh.
Got a flip catch today.
From the, oh, I don't have the car on.
I was trying to roll down the window, but the car wasn't on. I don't think so.
Alright. See you next time.
See you, brother.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that barbecue.
That's okay. I didn't even think it would be nice today. I would have wanted to go, but I have stuff to do. Because my mom's still out of town, so Caesar's like alone.
Oh.
For the most part. Because they wanted her to come back on Sunday, but she was supposed to fly home today. She's like, well, why don't I just stay that extra day then? Because that'd be dumb for her to fly back from California to fly back to California the next day.
Yeah. So like the Cub Scout boys were in, and so I bought at least $1. I was so afraid that it was going to be like, oh my God, you're going to have me spend like $5 for a stick of jerky, because that's...
Right? Yeah, well, the prices are crazy.
But it was like, $1 for this. I was like, I got $1 here. And they're just so happy to sell them. And like, remember we were walking up and the kid was just waving beyond all belief. Like, he's so happy to be around me. Was that, no, Nick? Mm-hmm. J-Mo came back, yeah.
I saw that though last week.
Yeah. 22, 23 guys. And, oh, they have a new center now.
Yeah.
Did Croxall get ousted or moved? No, I saw him on a flag team. He was on a Portland football.
Well, he's playing flag now, but he's probably moving to guard.
Gotcha. I mean, if he's always been line, he's still pretty good at being the other positions. He just sucks at snapping.
Center's just like, well, yeah, if you're not good at snapping, it doesn't make you a bad lineman. It just makes you a bad center. Yeah. It doesn't mean you're not a good lineman. It just means you're not a good center. But that's the thing. Center is really hard. People like underestimate how hard center really is.
Actually, I thought it was fairly simple, and then I watched the movie about the guy went blind. Like, I didn't even know that you can't even, like, jiggle the ball a little bit. You know, and the fact that he has to, like, you know, yell out all the things. Mm-hmm. And I was like, but I mean, it's like...
Yeah, because if he, like, jiggles a little bit, that's offside, too.
Yeah, offsides, false start. Because it was like the ball was flat, and he reached for it, he picked it up and put it down, and was like, you can't do that. You have to roll it on the ground.
You have to raise it, because if you pick it up, that's the same as...
Hiking.
They count it as the same as snapping it.
Yeah. But at least the rain came after practice.
Right?
But
I thought that condition was going to be way worse, because Bill looked pissed, because everybody's fighting. And, like, I get it, like, emotions run high, but, like, we got to remember, like, at the end of the day, it's like, it's a collective unit, it's a family. The more we bring that stuff in, the more it's just going to affect us. It's not going to affect other teams. Infighting only affects you.
Yeah. Joe Vaughn was telling me, you know, you're doing fine, even though it's like, I don't know. I think what we're trying to work on is my controlled chaos, and it's like holding.
That's what he is. That I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing. He's just trying to figure out how to keep that intensity that you're bringing, but wrangle it in.
But I was also, again, getting mad at the grass because it's like I plant and I'm like, go! And that foot just goes out, and I'm like, how do I fix this? You know, let's do that stutter step thing. Stutter step, and my feet are just constantly
Wait,
pulling
so where was
grass
Brian
up.
today?
Huh? Oh, I don't know.
Oh wait, no, he has that game next week. That's right. Remember that because he got invited to that USA team thing? They have that game next weekend.
If he's going, I haven't heard much.
I'm pretty sure he's going.
Well, they also told him maybe not come to practice this week. There's drama there, and I'm.
Well, no, it's not. It's not anything to do with drama. It's the fact that because they didn't tell him not to come back. They told him to come back. What it is though that game is next week, so I wouldn't be surprised if they have him out there practicing.
Oh.
Because that game's next Saturday. It's during our practice. It's the first.
That's true.
That's why I was like, right when I said that, I was like, oh yeah. And it would make sense because that gives them a week to practice, at least.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna go. Like, if as many guys are going to that barbecue as say they are, and Darvell lives in a house very similar to these, it's gonna be packed.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be packed. That's what most team dinners are like, though. And it'd have been nice, but it's just like this isn't barbecue.
This is also not. The meat's been smoked, but it's not like he's gonna be sitting out there rolling meat for all day, and you just have this general barbecue smell.
Yeah.
That'll be like an end of summer thing. Where we have it out here.
Or even just summer in general. We just started spring.
This is very apparent by the weather.
Right?
Mother Nature just sort of came by and went, it's time for click spring. 52 degrees and raining. Randomly. 52 degrees and showers. Welcome to spring. I'm gonna be sore somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Pinched my elbow between Malcolm's shoulder and the helmet we were wearing. Took off some skin. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it because it's so weird. It's very small in comparison to that.
Yeah.
It's still there, but it's still. Alright. 104. I'm gonna get home. Alright, I'm home, and I got all my stuff off. We're not gonna see that. I don't know what happens when you pinch skin. Whatever. So, Willie, while we were at Burger King, showed me a picture of the new Pitbull's uniform. Apparently a whole uniform. And I wanted Aaron to see it, so I brought it up on my computer here, and I'll show you guys in just a second.
I mean, it's not awful.
So it's still got, as you can see, the little pit bulls on the sleeve, but it's like the color here, like
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass for anyone filming or trying to figure out who's who.
well, to an extent, but it's like that's a you could is that a gray or a pink?
That's great.
Okay, that's what's screwing with my eyes because I know these are gray or silver, but they even got the little pit bull in the pants. The thing is, it's like these are like spikes for like a spine,
Yeah.
and like I noticed they're down here on the pants too.
Yeah, design-wise, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
That
Yeah.
is the Pacific Football League logo. That's like, to an extent, what it should be is that should be right here, like the
Yeah.
NFL jerseys have. But, yeah.
And then, is that a pit bull on the bottom of the shirt?
That's like a baseball diamond with an A in the center. It's like,
Probably the brand name of the shirt.
I think Willie said it's Riddell, but I'm not sure about, but it's...
Yeah, the design, I don't like it.
I got it. When Willie showed it to me, he goes, oh my god, look at this. And I went, oh. Like, it wasn't even like I was faking it. I kind of gagged a little bit when I saw it. Because I liked the green. Oh god, is that just ruffles or are there actual stripes on the... The more I look at this, I can't. Okay, because I don't see it on this sleeve.
Oh.
So this is probably just like cinched up ripples.
Yeah.
But they've got like their own pants, which have like that tiger striping on the side.
Yeah,
The shoulders have it too. I don't even know what the back looks like. This reminds me a lot of the Landsberg Express, and I showed Willie the Landsberg Express from southern Germany in Bavaria. Like, I have to go down to their actual photos to get you full body shots. But you see what I'm getting at here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to...
And I could see if it was like...
Yeah, see, what I was seeing was this, like, tearing effect.
Yeah. And it looks cool on them.
Yeah, see, they have, like, you know, they have Speedy on their shoulders, and they've got, you know, big sponsor on the front here. You know, that's a sponsor there. Like, the Pitbulls have so much stuff, they don't have any sponsors on their stuff. Like, TKND, that's the people who make it.
But yeah, so the Landsberg one they have shoulders that are a different color. The Pitbulls have like this whole band across the top that I don't like.
Yeah. And that's like the youth ones. That's when I first started getting, you know, and here's the back, is they have like...
A skyline.
A skyline. I'm not sure if it's Landsberg's skyline, but it's definitively, you know, it's probably somewhere indicative of Germany. I don't know all the skylines in Germany, but...
It's probably Landsberg. Just guessing.
Possibly. But what I'm saying is, like, you know, we still got the green and the white shoulders, and... But, you know, and what they have now is really close to what the Chrome is now starting to translate Facebook pages. So sometimes it'll back out and have to redo it.
I think you can tell it to never do that.
Yeah. But, yeah, this is one of the things. But you see how it's, like, still kind of similar? And they, I mean, obviously, you know, they have a different sponsor this year, and, you know... McDonald's, and they got a lot more sponsors, but that's they do it differently there. And they do things differently. Yeah. I wouldn't mind if we had Beaverton Toyota. Put a Toyota logo on it. They want to give, you know, for the Pitbulls for Beaverton Toyota, but it was like Longview Toyota wants to sponsor the Cowlitz Cobras, and we have to put a little Toyota logo somewhere on us, like on our pants.
Yeah.
How much did you give the team? $20,000? Did you just pay for our field? I'm sorry. Do you want me to get a tattoo? You want me to tattoo the Toyota logo on me? Like, yeah. You know, they say everybody has a price, and I have one of those things where I'm like, I have a marketable price.
Yeah. What I was saying is that even with this year's Landsberg, they have shoulder panels.
Yeah.
And a chest panel, and you even see where the shoulder panels are modified so they kind of go up. So it looks like the chest panel is more.
Yeah, and this is without their pads on. I'm trying to... Maximilian Keiss. They don't have a lot from... Because they took like, roster photos. So everybody took their roster photo. But see how, even with the shoulder pads, it even kind of levels it out a little bit.
Yeah.
And it just... I don't know.
Spines or whatever they are.
Yeah, that's the thing, this is not the official Washington County Pitbulls picture. This was Eric's wife taking a picture and tagged him in it. So it's like, I just found my husband looked, but like if you took a picture and tagged me in it. This isn't a full show off of the thing, but since they have their uniforms, I think Mark might be putting out a press thing here soon. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because...
Yeah, that looks shitty. It looks... I wonder if those spines are supposed to be like the laces on the football.
They're angled is the problem.
Yeah.
See how they angle in?
Yeah.
So they're angled in like this on both shoulders, and they angle up on the pants. But it kind of makes me wonder, because here's the thing. This looks this way from the front. What does this look like from the back? And Willie's like, I can't believe I have to be staring at these things for an entire game. Because this is probably their home uniform. He goes, oh, I just want to beat their ass so bad now.
That is... Plus, even though it's gray on green, it's high-ish contrast. I can tell just from looking at it, that is going to be so hard to read on camera.
Let me see if Mark actually put anything out, because I don't have I don't have them. Make me see it first, because I just don't really care. But I still... Oh, there is a picture. There was a picture posted, wasn't there? Oh no. That's practice from today. Oh no. Sorry about muting that one because I didn't want to have that level of music going on.
Yeah.
It was a live stream too. So that's like 7 minutes long.
There's not a lot of people in that video.
No. But anyways, we're gonna go get something to eat because I'm like, my leg, can you guys see that I had, my thing was digging really deep into my legs because I pulled those socks up too high again. So yeah. Plus on this leg, I had the compression thing, so I had to let it like air out stuff. So I'm gonna put on regular socks and probably the baggiest clothing, and then we're gonna go get something to eat. Hopefully something full of flavor. Something I can just sort of sit back and chill out. I need to not close my eyes again. Wow, I mean that was pretty busy, but it's also like I was telling Aaron yesterday with Red Robin that it's getting brighter out later, so people are staying out a little bit longer and whatnot.
I like their food, but I run into shit in there.
It's dim for the atmosphere, so and everything is generally lower than other places, so it's kind of out of your sight range. So
their booths are backed with dark wood.
Yeah, that's why it's like I try to go in there during the day because then at least the daylight comes in through things.
Yeah.
But at night, oh my god, even I have trouble in there. We both need to walk for a little bit. It ain't raining, unlike in fucking Longview where it was off and on raining because of practice. I was sitting in the car, went home, kind of walked around a little bit, and then sat in the car again, drove here, walked very small area, sat down for a long period of time. I need to walk and just get my, just gonna feel plugged. That car recently turned off. When you walk close to something and it's like radiating heat at you, you're like, huh. What does that smell?
I don't know what it is, but it's coming from Thirsty Lion.
Oh, okay. It wasn't
Pub food.
Yeah, because I got a little bit of plug going on right now, so I'm not able to pull in as much. But I'm like, that is definitely a weird smell.
It's fried, salty.
Could it be like deep fried mushrooms?
No.
No?
Could be like deep fried pickle.
Kinda. I get that, but no, that's too expansive in the nose to be pickle. No, that's definitively a food. That's not an appetizer. That's a food smell now. Yeah. That's also the Rock. I could tell that's a. What are their appetizers? That might help us. Sauteed Brussels sprouts, bacon wrapped dates, crispy calamari, pretzel, chicken tenderloins, spinach dip, burger sliders, edamame, tuna roll.
Could maybe be fish and chips.
Could even have been like grilled. No, it's just salty, and it could have been grilled Northwest salmon or crispy calamari.
Yeah.
You wanted salt and deep fried crispy calamari.
That could be it.
Deep fried squid. Yeah.
Like beer battered squid.
Yeah,
that would do it.
But then we came around the corner and the wind shifted a little bit, and the Rock wood-fired pizza's right over there, and that was like, oh, pizza. Burgers, pizza. At this point, things start smelling the same. Yeah, Aaron was like, oh, I smell burgers. I'm like, regardless, burgers, pizza, it's definitively not a fancy food anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that. Yeah, there's that smell.
That's calamari.
That's yeah, because I'm like, it's something I don't eat. That's just, it's like, I don't know what it is, but I know it's in the category of shit I don't eat.
Yep.
But wow, camera's really low. 2 hours, 42 minutes? What the hell have I been recording? I'm loopy. So, we came back. Hi, morning. I'm loopy. It is post daylight savings time and it's still not light out yet. So, it is 6. I gotta turn around. 39. Oh my God, they took the sheet off. You can see streetlights. Yeah. But yeah, I've got to get my morning going, but so we came back, Aaron took care of some nagging leg pains that I was having because sitting down in the car for so long and then coming home, taking off all the stuff, and then getting back in the car and sitting and then walking at mile. Oh, we already talked about it. Fuck. We went to Banning's last night and I had more of those chocolate chip peanut butter pancakes. because we were debating a dessert all night. And so, or I was at least. So I figured I might as well get some carbs and some sweets. Had coffee and bacon too. Yeah, so we have a, not sure how many people are at this point, but we're gonna have a late Trek Tuesday because they don't usually post stuff until like 9:30, and it's entirely possible that construction guys will be in here replacing that window. There's a big orange plus on it on the outside, which means they're gonna be doing it, but Monday night we're gonna be moving things away from that window, like the couch and my computer. Like if they're doing this window, I just move the stuff off and maybe, you know, record at the last minute. But I'm going to be out probably with Willie on that day. Depending on stuff, I may also run all the way up to Vancouver and do a fix. If he'll let us know. But the Pitbulls posted a live video. Did I talk about this one? I don't remember anything I talked about yesterday. I'm going to go get on my computer. I actually have, Jesus. I don't know. Okay, it is raining, so we didn't record when we left mod. So, I see what they're doing on the, I don't know if we've recorded inside much or if anybody really remembers. There was like 4-person tables and then one way over in the corner, but now they have like a bench down one window. Really low. It's a low bench. It's like an errands thighs. It's a low bench with a low back.
Like the booth at McDonald's style.
I was gonna say more or less what that looks like is what's at Red Robin, where the table is like there's booth on one side, chair on the other. But this was like 2 booth, 2 chair, 2 booth, 2 chair, and then like booth chair. It was like there was that, and then they've put a wall up behind the cashier part, so people aren't running through the cashier. They have to go out and around, which great.
I like, but it also makes it frustrating and harder to use.
It corrals people better.
Yeah.
That's part of it. Even if it'll cause traffic jams, it'll corral people better than everyone trying to like, okay, well we're done, and then turn and then try to make their way down where people are eating so they can get to the thing rather than going around the edge towards the soda machine. It was bad before, but I think they're almost done. Everything looks painted and stuff. They said their wall of fame is moving. I'm like, I didn't see a wall of fame in there to begin with, but it was very, very noisy in there. There seemed to be but this time there seemed to be like groups, because there was like whole like groups of 8 or 9 people in the back area.
Yeah. Which,
something you can't really plan for.
I was gonna say it works better because used to you could really tell when there was a big group because they would take up like half of all of the standing tables. Like they'd take up the half closer to the cashier of each of the 3 tables instead of taking up 1.5 tables.
Well, yeah.
But now there's bigger or more accessible tables in the back, so people can actually, sit at them
they had
together.
like 2 long tables diagonal.
Yeah.
But now that they've taken like the bar stool areas and put them along the windows in the back, they have this like I think they have 2 longer tables that are horizontal. Like it was hard to see because there's so many people in there, but there was a lady that was standing there on her phone like she was 3 vlogger arm differences away from the counter, and she was Christine. Garlic strips for Christine, garlic strips for Christine, garlic strips for Christine, and like I got done with half my pizza and she pulled off her phone. She goes, are my garlic strips ready yet? Or who is it for? And she said Christian. Her name was Christian, and they wrote down anyways. And she says, oh yeah, that's these over here. And she goes, they're a little cold. And they're like, they've been sitting here for 15 minutes. And like, so they remade them and warmed them up. But I'm just like, oh no. And you're sitting there like so droned into your phone, you couldn't even hear your own name because it wasn't pronounced correctly. I know, but
if you've got a name like Christian, you're you should know to listen for variants.
Yeah, because, like me, my last name, I listened for a lot of variants of that thing. Good Lord. But, like, even you hear the, Crockett,
Yeah.
Lizawoski. Like, even Joel, he introduced me back with the Cub Scout meeting. Theodore Lizkowski. And I just, yep, and I nodded and smiled. I just didn't want to be like, ah! Or something. I mean, I have no ill towards Joel, but it's just like every time, like people, public, I'm like, just ask me how to pronounce it. And people do, and they still like, I don't know what it is. There's a lot of people with just like pure American. I can be like, my last name is Liskowski. 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 Mirror exactly what I'm saying. Liskowski.
I don't know why people have trouble doing that, but they do. And it's really weird to me because...
It's the ski that I've noticed.
No, it's
No?
just in general.
Oh.
We have 2 people from Turkey in the office right now. And if I ask one of them how to say something, I have to hear it maybe 2 or 3 times, and I can pronounce it just like they did. Unless it's a word like... There are some words I can't. I can't say them. But, like, there's a metro stop station thing that's sheesh the... I'll have it. I'll text it to you. But it's the name of the kitchen at work.
Don't even know that I didn't know the kitchen had a name.
Yeah, every room has a name except for the main room. Anyway, but if they say it 2 or 3 times, I can get it right. And it doesn't make sense to me that people would have so much trouble mirroring.
Yeah, it's...
On the last name thing, I'd been friends with David for probably 6-7 years, and his dad still thought there was an R in my last name.
I've noticed when having roll called throughout the various things, because through my public school years, there was Jackie Kolakowski and me, Theodore Lasowski. So we both had very Polish last names. I look the most Polish. She was full-blown, like, Barbie. She had, like, the blondest of blonde hair. She had blonde eyebrows, white as pale skin, but she was... Okay, she was actually a real Barbie. She actually was athletic. She was on basketball, volleyball, and cheerleading. She was in the popular girl crowd. Yeah. And all her friends could pronounce it, but none of the teachers could. And they'd call roll every day. And they never got it right, even though she'd say it. And she, and I asked her, just because I'm like, we have similar last names. It's pretty much the only thing I was like, so how often do people, like, mispronounce your name? She goes, I've given up. And she says, I've literally said it to people, and they've parroted back to me wrong. She thinks it has to do with the SKI, because she's met other people that have that similar thing at the end of their name, and Americans just go, like, their brain can't fathom it. And I'm kind of getting that with Polish. I'm kind of getting it. I'm looking at these words going, what is that? What the fuck is that? How do you have CZSC? PL with that on it, A. Oh no, it's P with the L with the thing, which is W. A. CZSZ. Pwash. Means overcoat. Pwash. Yep, that's the word.
CZSC.
No, CZSZ.
CZSZ.
Because you have to have the C, and it's just like German. You pronounce all of the letters. It's sh, 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 pwash. See? This is why I'm at 10%, because I'm looking at these words going, okay, I'm starting to recognize. Anyways, we're gonna go shopping now. So we don't really have much of a odd grocery thing. Oh, we didn't talk about. So after PF Chang's, not only did we go to Banning's, and I wound up having those pancakes that I talked to you about this morning, but was really, really, really out of it, not sure what I talked about. We also came by Freddy's because we needed to pick up coffee, because we ran out yesterday morning, and I didn't have any coffee for practice. I've probably covered this one already. But we couldn't find Doctor Strange on Blu-ray because apparently 5 different Fred Meyers in the metro area are sold out of it a week after it came out. We bread? Are we still really good?
We're good.
We're good.
You want to get ice cream?
No. No. I'm still feel really bad about doing that. I don't want to get any right now. Snowballs. Wrong kind of year for that. I think Aaron's mind just went to the gutter. Sort of like one of the things I heard in junior high. It's a vegetarian with diarrhea is a salad shooter. Thumbs up for boy jokes. Red. Stop. I didn't get my frozen things. We walked right past them. I'll be right back. So what I was going to bring up is I found some of the really good, they got out a new design of fishing shirt, and it's just like my sweaters that I have, and they I don't know, they look like jeans. I'll show you here in a second. Campbell's Organic Disney Frozen. Now we go get enchilada seasoning. Bam. I think it's time to pick up some rice. It's one of those things that I'm like, I think we could probably. I mean, it's not like it goes bad. Because they took out the resealable packages, so now I gotta get big packages. And I keep thinking they're gonna make a bigger one that's like the 5 pound, but that's jasmine rice. And I want to get brown rice, not because they got 2 pounds, 1 pound, and I got 2 pound. They're good. We could always go with 5 pounds of jasmine rice, or basmati. Oh, basmati only comes in 2 pounds. So I'm gonna go. I think we're pretty much done. We don't need any bathroom supplies. We're good on shampoo. We're good on other stuff, tortillas. So I'm gonna walk down here. I'm gonna show you these new design of shirts. Since last night they've moved it from where I'm going to where fishing shirts typically are. But as the hilarious thing is, Aaron was, because the reason why is because we didn't see Doctor Strange on Blu-ray out in the normal section, so we thought he'd go check electronics, and that's where we found out that they were not in stock, which it's entirely possible they may be in stock today.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, they did. They seriously did. The table that had the Vision shirts on it less than 24 hours ago is not here anymore. Oh my fucking God, I called it. Called it. However, they do have Under Armour here. But I don't need like Under Armour football. That sounds cool. Oh, I should pull out my phone. I should get the Pokestop while I'm here. This is also apparently only youth sizes. Sometimes I forget that kids can get that big. It's having trouble loading, like the world. There's supposed to be a Pokestop right at the tip of my finger. See? I was right. 4-day streak. Look at all those items. I got shafted.
They have this camera on sale for $230.
We still bought this for less.
I know.
We got this camera for under 200. Like, I think we got it for 150. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yay, Black Friday. Wasn't it?
Yep.
So now we gotta go see. Because the hilarious thing is, I like the Vision shirts so much that we've seen them and they go on sale, but they never actually go on sale. They're just constantly $7.99. Like it was called a thank you sale. It was,
Now it's just a sale.
now it's just a sale. Are any of the designs I like though? They're not here. Yeah, they are.
Just hidden under socks.
See how it's got this like faded jean look around here? It just they look stressed.
What size do you get?
Medium. I know, but I was hoping for that green color that they had. Is it around backside? No. See, like they have like I even like this heathered look.
Yeah.
Is that green?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. But see, they have only the green in 2X large. I see, the thing is, I don't know if it's been a while since I bought these.
Yeah.
And my pants have gone up. So it's like I could buy a medium. Yeah, they don't have them here. But they were like almost like a rust color. They were green.
Rust is brown.
then I will bring that up at the next corrosive pistachio meeting. And they're not here, but like I said, it's still got this design. I mean, what's the worst? I get a medium and it's still sort of, I mean, my mediums still fit is the thing.
Yeah. I mean, you could get even a medium and a large and then take the one that doesn't fit back for a refund.
I hate doing that though.
You could also try on the large and see if it's too big.
I always just try on the medium.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Morning. It's been a little bit chilly out in the morning, so I'm putting an underlayer on. Just a simple little, like one of my old Fission shirts, because these are very thin and if a water drop hits, it goes straight through. But if there's slightly, anyways, for the exact purposes of why we wear layers. But because I can't feel this really light thing, I almost walked out of the house with like it lifted up and showing off my belly. And Aaron's like, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't feel that. Did we just watch a bunch of YouTube last night? No, we watched Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
Which, I'm so glad that's not a season finale.
Yeah.
But we call this lightly cloudy, I think.
Yeah.
Very strange. We're gonna have to replace one of the windows. Oh, I already brought that up. I was like, they have to replace. No, I have a clear memory of pointing out the window. So in terms of Cobra's related stuff, player fees are due on the 1st. And Joel said at practice that from there, he's going straight out to the credit union where the account is at. And then he's calling up the uniform order, and he's gonna place it. Probably while we're at practice.
Nice.
Or within the day, so it will be ordered and shipped pretty fast. So that suit up video will be coming soon. I keep saying that it's going to happen. I didn't know when, but it's pretty much got to happen before the 22nd, and I've said that before.
Yeah.
So that's our first game, but yeah, we're going to be the more stylish people on that field.
Yeah.
I've been making RuPaul's Drag Race jokes left and right. I was like, someone's got to lip sync for their life. Well, he's like, someone should be fired. That company should go out of business, because we can't figure out what company it is.
Yeah.
I've looked at its logo. I've tried Google Goggles. Google Goggles is like, eh. The font is so strange, I can't tell if it's an A or an R. Whatever. So Aaron's been putting in a lot of time on his Futhark generator. Like, I came home from practice, and he went out for a walk, but then he was still putting time in on it, and pretty much, like, if he sits down in front of his computer, he is clacking away at his Futhark generator. I'm like, either he is having a muse moment, or he's having a very frustrated moment with his code. That's really the only reason there's that much clacking coming out of a coder.
Yeah, those are different times.
Okay, as an author, that's either, okay, as an author, when they're being frustrated, they have writer's block and they can't type anything.
Yeah.
Or they do type things, and then you just hear, and you just hear this really hard key, and it's just backspace. But yeah, Aaron is, I asked him, and I was like, are you having like, he goes, so obviously he's probably got like, from what I understand with coding, he's got probably one, I guess the joke is he's got a colon out of place somewhere, and it's screwing up his entire code.
So, okay, everything compiles, everything runs properly. I've been having trouble getting variables passed to my templates, and it turns out it's because I was doing it, I was passing the variables in the wrong place.
Sorry, I found a new Pokemon, the Slugma. Ooh. Connection issues right now, so that's why I stopped. There we go, I got mine. It's CP30 for me. Oh, I didn't see the Chikorita, whatever. 1 day streak, new Pokemon. Nope.
291 for me.
We are different levels.
Yeah.
I'd rather take a new Pokemon that's CP10 than... I used an Ultra Ball on mine because that just...
I already have one.
Hooray! Oh, you must have found it downtown.
No. Yours just ran away.
Okay, because I'd never seen, because I kept seeing it kind of on the thing but I'd never actually seen what it looked like until I actually had to go to Bulbapedia to figure out what it was. And it feels like we may have jumped a little bit of tower. I'm having some slowdown issues, but we're fine in general. It's like I'm... Boom, 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 5-day streak. Now I have Mr. Sandman stuck in my head. Because I did that. Copyright issues. When it comes to just tones like that, you're actually really good at it. But the acapella aspect of like stuff, you're really good at. The singing part is different, but I understand because you're trying to form actual letters sometimes with notes and they don't work out very well. I'll check out everything else when I get home. I have like Snapchat notifications and stuff.
I'm gonna see what my last note was on my generator. Futhark.acwpd.com if you want to check it out.
Meaning?
A commit is basically pushing code to the server for storage. Good job of killing the battery. So that's 161 discrete chunks that I've pushed.
What's pushing?
It's 161 discrete chunks that I've published.
Fair enough. So,
right. In the Futhark generator, there's 3 pieces of a power. There's the flavor, the type, and the twist. Type is generated according to a zodiac sign. The flavor is generated from one of 24 runes from the Futhark set, which is why it got its name. And the twist is one of the major or minor arcana of a tarot deck, or one of the 52 cards of a poker deck plus 2 jokers. The issue is the runes and the zodiac are one word, so I can easily just plop them into the address bar to generate a specific one again, like if you want to link to it. Twist is a card name, often with reversed in front of it, so it's got multiple words, which I'm having a lot of trouble getting my parser to parse as a full name instead of just one word.
I was honestly spacing out. I'm still trying to grasp my head around this whole thing.
Which part?
Just all of it. Because I'm like, great, you're mixing like multiple religions in one thing, and
Yeah.
it's sort of like God rules over all Muslims. What? No, what? You're gonna trigger someone out there by saying that one.
Probably.
But it's the fact that you're putting in like Norse runes as well as the tarot, as well as, you know, the Las Vegas religion. Do you swear on this King of Diamonds to never leave her until death do you part? I bid 50. Aw, that's so sweet.
Call.
Well, I call 50 and raise you another 25. Oh, damn, it's on now. And marriage turns into a...
Yeah.
Again, metaphors get away from me sometimes.
For very extreme values of sometimes. Yeah. So, I think my train's coming, so bye.